VoiceOver Basics. A golden guide featuring our technology expert, Gary Bornsen, answering a variety of questions about VoiceOver, the accessibility feature found on iDevices, such as iPhones and iPads. How do I turn VoiceOver on and off?
I'm going to show you how to start VoiceOver if you don't have VoiceOver running, and you will need someone sighted that can help you. When the VoiceOver is on, we need to double tap on things to open them up. When VoiceOver is off, they just need to touch them. So on the first page here, or page 2 actually, my home page, I'm going to find the settings icon. And I kind of have an idea where it is. So I'm going to just touch.
FaceTime. Double tap to open. Actions available.
And now I have to decide, do I swipe left to right or right to left? So I'm going to guess right to left. Why not?
Bard Mobile. KNFB Reader. Wallet. Settings.
And there's
Double
my
tap to open.
settings.
Actions available.
So now we do a one-fingered double tap. And it has to be kind of quickly. You need to use not the point of your finger, but kind of like the fingerprint of your finger. The screen actually picks up the heat and moisture from your finger, so if you happen to have real long fingernails or something, it's not going to work as well. So just double tap the screen.
Settings.
Okay, now there's settings. Now if we flip left to right.
Settings. Search field. Double airplane mode. Do not disturb button. General button.
And then I get to general, so we went settings, general, double tap.
Selected. General. Settings. Back button.
Swipe again, left to
General.
right.
Heading. About. Accessibility button.
Here's accessibility. So settings, general, accessibility, and I'll double tap.
Selected. Accessibility. General. Back button.
Okay.
Accessibility. Heading.
Again, swiping left to right.
Accessibility. Accessibility. Heading. General. Back button. Accessibility. Heading. Vision. Heading. VoiceOver. On. Button.
And it says VoiceOver. So if I double tap that.
VoiceOver. VoiceOver. Accessibility. Back button. VoiceOver. Heading. VoiceOver. On.
And here's
Double tap to
where
toggle setting.
on a normal phone this would say VoiceOver off. And again, just touching it visually or double tapping will turn it off or on.
How do I know what's on my screen?
On any screen that you're on, as you're starting to use the iPhone, if you do a two-finger flip up, that will go to the top of the screen and read the complete screen. So you can, for instance, if you're not familiar with the Messages app, you could open it up, do a two-fingered flip up, it'll go to the top and it'll read you the whole screen. So you hear all of the buttons and so on, or the messages, whatever. But I'll just do a two-fingered flip up here.
No upcoming events, reminders, or alarms. Siri app suggestions, heading, show more, button, music, button, messages, button, calendar, information provided by Yahoo, link.
And so that read everything on the screen, and you notice there was news, weather, all kinds of stuff. And you can actually tell it how much of that you want to hear or you want displayed on this screen.
How can I move between screens or pages?
So there's another gesture that flips pages. It's a three-fingered swipe. So if I do a three-fingered swipe from right to left, it's like turning a page of a book. To remember that one is, if you are turning through a book, just turning the pages left to right, you would swipe from right to left to turn the page, backwards the other way. But that's another way that you can switch pages.
What is a screen curtain? And how would I turn it on and off?
Now if you three-finger triple.
Three-finger triple tap. Toggle screen curtain on and off.
Toggle screen curtain on and off. The screen curtain is a way that when you're out in public, you can actually turn the curtain on, and then your iPhone screen will be blank. Your VoiceOver will still work. You can flip, flop, do whatever you want to. But the screen will actually be blank. So again, be very careful with the three-fingered. If you do it twice, it's going to turn your speech off. If you do it 3 times, your screen will go blank. And then you just do it again to turn it back off.
How can I quickly get out of an app?
Anytime you get into an area you don't like, or you want to get out, or you want to close an app, you simply hit the home button.
What does a two-fingered double tap do?
So that was the two-fingered double tap. It does a lot of things. Starts and stops a lot of things. If someone calls you, you either two-finger double tap to answer it, or you swipe left to right, and you should hear answer button, which you double tap with one finger. But the way most people do it is the two-fingered double tap. That answers a call. It also hangs up a call. Two-finger double tap. Take some practice with it, but it does work.
How did you get to know the iPhone so well?
Basically, I learned reading stuff on the computer. There's a website, www.applevis, that's applevis.com, and there's tutorials on there. There's app suggestions, there's app reviews, all kinds of stuff. And basically I learned most of it by picking it up and playing with it, and reading about it. The stuff changes all the time. Every time there's a version, it changes, and so it takes some keeping up with. But I guess we'll call it quits here. Thanks for listening, and call us if you ever have any trouble.
If you have additional questions for Gary, please leave them in the comments section or email Gary at gbornsen@nd.gov or call 701-795-2712. Thanks for watching ND vs. SB Golden Guides.